She still likes to relax. So I'm thinking about getting this for her as a holiday gift because she could put this right on her bed and she could lay on it. It's from HoMedics, and HoMedics is probably our leading brand in home care items. They're so wonderful. And it's called the Body Flex Back Stretching Mat. What this is going to do, it's going to simulate almost like yoga style stretches. I laugh because it's like yoga but without the work, because yoga's hard. I've tried it and I'm telling you, I'd rather go to the gym. Yoga can be very difficult. And a lot of us can't do yoga anymore, right? It's too many weird positions, all that stuff, but anybody can use this. Lisa Kirshner is our wellness expert, who I've known for many, many years. She's a good friend as well. I trust her implicitly when it comes. I have so many of your massage products. I love them. But this is great because this opens the door for a lot of, pretty much anybody, male, female, doesn't matter what age you are. You can get a great stretch. You can get a great massage. You can get that great feeling of getting your blood circulation, built-in heat, all kinds of programs. And that's all the good news. The bad news is I had 600. Pat, how many do I have left? I have 483 left to go. So that's it. Cara is with us. She's going to show us exactly how to use it as well.
Yes.
So let's get started.
I do want to talk about this. So you're right. This is from HoMedics. I wish you had my massagers. You've got HoMedics massagers because they make quality, the best products.
Yep.
There is so much technology in all of these devices. So I want to just talk really quickly. This mat is 43 inches long. So you can be super tall, still get the benefit of the stretch from your neck all the way down into your psoas. You can move around the way that you are. Underneath here are these air chambers that inflate and deflate to mimic yoga style stretches. We worked with yoga teachers to develop this, and you can see, look at how much height and lift that you get, and it goes all the way along.
It almost breathes.
It does. Yeah. That's what those air chambers are doing. And Cara, if you would like to come over here, I would love to show. There are actually 6 programs built in, and I'm going to hand you this. Yep, there you go. There are 6 programs built into this device. 3 of them are dynamic stretches. That's your twist, flow, and energy. But you can make it fit perfectly. Yeah, you adjust it perfectly to your height, to your weight. It doesn't have a size requirement, not a gender requirement, not a weight requirement. You want to stretch, you just lay down on this device and let it do all the work.
Look at her body moving.
Yes.
Look at that. See how it elevates? It's almost like you're getting a massage.
That's right.
Instead of fingers, it's that compressed air that comes up and just hits those pressure points.
It comes up, it gives you that stretch. So when I lived in New York and I used to go around helping people with their yoga practices at home, I would be paid more than the cost of this unit to come into someone's house and do these kinds of stretches, because you see the way it's making the body stretch, that is very difficult to do on your own, even if you're in terrific shape. But I'll tell you, this device, you can see here.
See how it's raising that side?
It's raising. This is giving her a stretch on the psoas. It's also that pressure underneath. It will actually cut off.
Raising the other side. Look, you can see.
It cuts off the circulation for a moment, and
Cara's
then the
smiling.
circulation goes back through. It feels terrific, doesn't it? And you're not doing anything. You're just laying back. Between those 2 styles of stretches, you've got dynamic stretching, you've got static stretching. You're ready to either get yourself back in shape. So dynamic stretching, that's what you want to do first thing in the morning. Those are the first 3 programs. Static stretching, those are going to hold the stretches a long time. That's your the second 3 programs on here. I don't know if we can get a close-up on this device. I'm going to pull it from Kara's. I know you're like holding on to it, like, no, I want to control this. So here you can see this is the on-off switch. This is the heat. These are the levels of intensity, so you can control the intensity. Now Cara is in fantastic shape, so we put her right onto level 3. You definitely want to start on level 1, especially if you are starting a new fitness regime in the new year. So this is perfect gift for anybody who wants to start a new regime. These are those programs that I'm talking about. Up here you've got twist, flow, and energize. They do just what they say. They sound like they're going to do, and those are the dynamic stretches. They'll keep rolling through. These are the static ones that hold. It's stretch, unwind, and recover.
I hear it breathing.
I'll give it back to you.
It's the coolest thing because you actually can feel it. You know, it's almost like it's a person, right?
Yes.
You can feel the chambers rise, and what it does is it gradually rolls you from side to side. And we talk about assimilating the different kind of yoga, which involve you moving in different directions, left to right. You focus on both sides, and that's what this does. And like I said, there's nothing you need to do but really lay down and relax on it.
You just lay down, let this device.
It's not a fitness, it's not a piece of fitness equipment, it's wellness equipment.
Although stretching is a form of exercise.
Sure.
It truly is.
Yeah,
but one of
moving.
the reasons that I have her on the floor here is because one of the other ways that you can do this, you can see right here on this box, when you bend the knees, it's a lighter stretch. So again, if you're just getting started, you want to modify your position on the mat.
Right.
Again, she's in great shape. Her legs are outstretched. Her arms can be outstretched. And I want to show you, I also have one over on the bed.
Okay.
And the reason that I have it on the bed is because when I had surgery a couple of years ago in my knee, that's when I really fell in love with this.
Cara, you just hang tight.
You just relax, do nothing and get your workout in.
Here's how compact and portable it is. So if you want to take it wherever you go, you can do that.
Yes.
It's a little case that goes with it.
Yeah.
So if you're taking it on a trip or a vacation or to see your grandkids or whatever, you have it wherever you want. You can put it right on a bed. You can put it right on the floor. You can put it on anywhere that you want to lay down. You can put this there. And Lisa, we're looking at the interior structure, and you see how those basically bladders.
Those are the air chambers.
Those are the chambers. This is how they conform and they push. And it almost reminds me, and like I said, I don't make any medical claims, but when I used to go to chiropractic, they used to elevate and move your neck and your head, and they would bring it to the left, they would bring it to the right.
Correct.
And it's very similar to that, but yet, first of all, you're not paying $150 to go see the chiropractor. You get this once, you own it forever.
Every time.
And really quick, I didn't even mention, it's on sale. It's $70 off. It's free shipping and handling. And if you get an 8% credit card, it's only $189. I got to tell you, what a gift to give to somebody.
This is an amazing gift.
Yes.
So I wanted to lay down to show you, here's what I love. When I had my knee surgery, I could not get up and down off the floor, but I still needed to stretch. I needed to get my exercise in. I needed to keep my muscles limber, because between the heat, between the stretching, it's going to allow you to not only recover more quickly, it's going to help you get back out there more often. It will help with all those aches and pains with that heat. That helps improve the circulation. And I would keep the mat right here tucked between the bed and the nightstand, because look at how compact that is. It is, when you tuck it down, so it's 43 inches long, this is only about 14 inches long. It's not very wide. And again, it fits very tidily between the bedside table. And then I would put it on the bed in the morning and stretch. It was key to getting back into my routine after a while of being away because of the knee surgery. It feels good, and it is good for you. How often can you say that? Something that feels good while you're doing it is also good when you're not doing it.
All right, we've got about 450 left. That's what Pat just told me. So they're starting to go. It takes a couple minutes, and then people are like, you know what, this would be great for mom, this would be great for dad, to just be able to lay down and get that comforting stretch. You know, the one that maybe you haven't felt in a long time. You know, we have all kinds of different products that give you a good stretch. We have inversion tables, all that stuff, but they're not for everybody. And most 80-year-old people are not going to hang upside down, right? They're, you know, it's just not probably the smart thing to do. My mother just went to a chiropractor, and he said, because she's 91, he's like, Joan, I'd love to help you, but I'm kind of limited because you are 90 years old. So I can't lift you, I can't crack, I can't do any of those things. But he's working on stretching her neck and doing that. And if you're in that same boat and you're like, I can't go to chiropractic, I can't do this, try this. Like we said, it's not a medical device, it's a wellness device, okay? It's gonna make you feel better, give you the opportunity to maybe get a stretch that you haven't had in 15 or 20 years.
And that's why it's a customer pick, guys.
Almost every review's 5-star.
People love it because, again, it feels good and it is doing good for you. The heat is going to help improve that circulation. This stretching, we all know stretching is critical to prevent injury and get us back into our fitness routines faster. And this really has power to lift and move you around while you lay there. And again, people used to pay me the big bucks to do this at their house.
Sure.
I would come, because you can't really move yourself into these positions. It gets deep in the muscles.
Right, we do that with my mom. We have people that actually have to come to her house, and they are really, really expensive.
They're very expensive.
Lucky we have some, you know, we have insurance and things like that, but it's really expensive. If you want to get a great stretch, if you want to feel good, you need to try this. And remember, you can try it all of December and all of January, because we have our extended holiday return.
That's right.
I say that knowing once you lay on this, you are never going to return this. You're going to be like, no, where has this been all my life? And again, we're not